In Brazil, we have a good legislation about child custody. We have introduced in our legal system shared custody, but the legal practice still gives preference to establish only one residence to the child, and it's more like with mommies, and the daddies just have the visiting rights, because we have shared physical custody, so the child can be with the mother and the father. The child has the right to keep regular, maintain this meaningful relationship with both parents, so they have to live with the mother and father. That's what I'm concerning about Brazil, because we still gives preference to establish only one sole residence for children. Why don't we apply dual residence for children? What are they afraid of? So analyzing judgments of Brazilian states, I can see that judges are afraid of applying shared physical custody because they think it's not it gets psychological confusion for children to be in both houses. They have to be only one house reference. But we know we have so many studies that have already been published about this topic, and it has various benefits for children to continue living with both parents. We are not talking about parents that has some family violence. We're not talking about this kind of parents or abuse. So we are talking about parents that have parental responsibilities with the child, and they have the right to continue living and sharing the daily life with the children. So it's something that it's good for the parents and, of course, for the child involved. There are some cases that they can confuse parental alienation with domestic violence. We have a specific law about parental alienation, and it was in 2010, the law. But we have many discussions about it. Some people don't agree with the law because of family violence. The vast majority of Brazilian courts is been positioning themselves about child custody. They say, oh, okay, we have shared custody, but we have to choose which house the child will be. So we are putting a conflict that it doesn't exist. It has to be both houses. So why don't we apply more dual residence? I think they should, the judges and the public prosecutors also, they have to understand more the psychological effects on children's lives of living with both, not living with just one. So we know there's psychological effects, and it's for the whole life of the child. The child who lives with both parents, they go better in school, they have less problems with depression or anxiety. So if you ask them, they will be more happier to say that, oh, my father they have divorced, my parents have divorced, but I still live with both. I still have contact with both, so they are happier. It reduces the conflict of the child custody. When we didn't talk about shared custody, was always conflict between parents regarding the custody of the child. There are many benefits for the child and for the family involved. If the child is living only with one, so the relationship with the other non-custodial parent become less and less, and this affects child for the whole life. We have to look to the real needs of the child. So they want to be with father and mother, to share life with them, and this is possible by applying dual residence of the child after divorce. The whole initiative of this conference is very, very, very important for the whole world. I have seen the same problems that is happening in Brazil, it happens in Poland, like judges afraid of applying dual residence or shared physical custody. That's what is so important to be here and to share with other professionals, because here we see how it works in various countries. So we are like Iceland and Brazil and Poland, and how it's going in their countries, so that we can find more other alternatives to this great issue. And it's a fundamental right of the child to maintain meaningful relationship with both parents. So that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm concerning about.